Rich, unprecedented timing for the country, never mind rugby league. How are our preparations going for dealing with it?
Well, as you can imagine, it's been a very day-to-day, almost by the hourly situation. So we saw that at the weekend, late, very, very late Thursday night when, we didn't travel to France. On advice, which I think in hindsight's proven to be, absolutely the correct decision. I'm not sure there's any guarantees we'd be sat here now had we gone or played for that matter. So we've just tried to put some contingencies in place, judging on different scenarios, and the scenarios are, we suspended for 2 weeks, we could get back then, we could be, some weeks later after that, or even some point in the summertime. So we've knocked about different scenarios, and how we're gonna sort of administer training to the players, and also taking into account that this is changing and we're going to have to literally meet on a weekly or fortnightly basis to try and assess and rejig certain situations.
Albeit we don't know what's going to happen beyond the first fortnight when the games are off. Does it help the fact there's some certainty that definitely no game for the next 2 weeks? We can begin to plan what the players need to do.
Yeah, I think initially for us, we're going to stand the whole place down for a week or so. We think that there's so much uncertainty. We've got a number of players and staff in isolation at this moment in time anyway. I'd say it's an evolving situation. Hopefully in 2 weeks' time we'll know a little bit more, but we're confident with the shape that the player's in. But next week, we'll do some sort of voluntary fitness and weight sessions, that as long as we have a sort of 8, 9, 10 day notification that we are going to be back on, we're confident we can get the players back up. We're just really conscious of continuing on a full programme now. Obviously, from medical advice and risk of contamination, but also I guess there's a strong possibility our competition could be extended into November. So at that point, the players would be going for 12 months. So we just think it's an opportune time to give the players a week off now, knowing that we're not going to be on for at least 3 weeks, and give them a little bit of hour and a freshen up before we start them back in on whatever programme we feel is needed at the time.
You've had a lifetime involvement in the sport.
Yeah.
This is a tough one for rugby league clubs to deal with this period where they won't be able to open the gates.
Yeah, I think you just have a lot of different emotions. We're gutted. We're absolutely gutted that we're not playing. From our point of view, we're really enjoying our season, and not being able to play sport is having a massive impact on people. But at the same time, I say it's a very unprecedented situation that is rapidly changing day by day, and people, even the health concerns within our club. I'm not talking about people getting infected, but people who have, I guess, vulnerable people close to them, be that underlying illnesses, older people, children, some guys' wives are pregnant. There's a real concern about potentially the impact that could have on